Hello my shadows and welcome back to my Let's Play for Custom Robo Part 2, where we are back on this battlefield of, actually, cops and robbers. Okay, we got all of them. You're not half bad. I'm still working on Harry's voice, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with him. Alright, so, I think Linda's going to come. Oh, no, never mind. Who's this red bombshell? It's always a redhead that's a bombshell, by the way. No doubt about it. You okay, Harry? Gah! When did you get here? What? Did you hit your head? Listen, the reason you got beaten is you're not properly trained. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You need to get out of the mercenary business. Start studying, get yourself a Class A license, and join the police squad. Aw, don't start on that again. I told you I wouldn't be caught dead in one of those tacky uniforms. Look, I'll pay all your exam fees. It won't cost you a dime. And I wish someone did that for college, right? Come on, what do you say? It's not about the money. I just don't like studying. I mean, studying can be... Yeah, I get that. Captain Mira, we've sent the criminals over to HQ. We ought to head back there ourselves. Can't believe we need help from those bounty hunters. I'll make sure that all police squad members present at this travesty will hit the training room hard. Captain Mira, we should get back to HQ. I'll be waiting at the front gate. Wow, she's the captain. That's pretty boss. Like, I love a boss lady in charge. Okay. See you, Harry. I'll be working late, so don't wait up for me. Get some sleep. And keep yourself warm when you go to bed. You don't want to catch a cold. Last thing you would want. I mean, it's actually... Is it flu season? Yeah, I don't ever want to get the flu again. I mean, who does, right? But, ugh. I don't think I've had a fever since I was a child, actually, which is good. She always treats me like I'm a kid. So, I know who she is, but I'm just gonna say, was that your brother? Was that your brother? My brother? She's my older sister, but she sometimes acts like a guy. It's like, okay. I don't think you can act like a gender, but alright. Harry, are you hurt? Look at her little coat, like, flaring out like that. Linda! Yeah, I'm okay. Never felt better. By the way, Harry, who is this? I've never seen him before. Is he new? Well, he's got what it takes to be a great commander someday. Still, he's got a long way to go. Oh, I totally agree, Linda. You're so observant like that. It's incredible. A great commander. Sheesh. Say, Harry. I've got an idea. How about letting him use our new Robo, Ray 01? He adapted to it pretty quickly, and I'd like to gather some data on his usage and control integration. What? This guy? He's not really, you know, with us. He came by today looking for work. The chief doesn't want to hire him, though. Oh, really? I'll recommend that Ernest hire him myself, then. Oh, girl, you got it going on. Wave that badge up in here. Alright. I can't wait to see his face. So we can go ahead and take this rail 1? Sure. Go ahead. Of course, he's already registered it, so he can only use it right now. Yeah, I know. Dang, if only I'd made eye contact with it first. Too bad, slow your roll. Well, if that's what you want, who am I to argue? Great, that's just fine. By the way, what's your name? So we can finally reveal our name, guys. I already have one picked out. Ooh, another great question. I completely forgot to ask, because you're only concerned about Linda's legs, okay? Huh? Oh, nothing. Come on, tell her your name. You don't want to tell her for me? Oh, wait, you don't know. Rudeness. Okay, so my name I chose is Kakashi, because he's my babe. And then he kind of reminds me of Kakashi with, like, his hair. Let's see. And I feel like because he's kind of, you know, natural with this thing, like Kakashi is like a natural shinobi, and it's a genius, so I feel like this makes sense. I could have put a heart on the end, actually. It would have been cute. Kakashi, huh? I'm Linda. Nice to meet you. Didn't we already know your name? Like what? Don't worry, Kakashi. I'll talk to the chief. Oh, she has a way of making him talk. Ain't that great, Kakashi? Ain't it grand? By the way, Linda, you want to go grab some lunch? This man's a player. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Oh, I'm sorry. I've just got too much to do. The whole lab's a mess, thanks to those burglars. Besides, your work here is done. Don't you have to go back to the Steel Hearts office? I'll give Ernest a call and ask him about Kakashi later. See you later, Harry. She's such a, girl. Kakashi, take care of Rail 1. And she sachets on up out of here. Look at that strut with those fishnets. I mean, I'm not a fan of fishnets, but she makes them work. Work. She knows I'm a busy guy. She's got a lot of class. That Linda's awesome. Mature women are something. So stupid. I almost forgot. Kakashi. I was going to tell you about the parts generator. No, don't worry, we've been new, sis. You mean that machine? I've got one in my apartment. True. What? What's a parts generator doing in your apartment? You don't even have a custom Robo, and you don't even know a thing about them. Well, I do have one now. It belonged to my dad. I never knew what it was supposed to do. It just kind of sits there. You should have used it as like a coat rack. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'll just have to take your word for it. Anyway, I was about to explain. So we know what a parts generator is. You basically unlock parts over time, and then you go to claim them from that. It's like a hub of some sort that you get parts from. That's it for the hard stuff. It's best to check the parts generator after every battle, yes. Yeah. Wait, what? There's practice mode. Should have not skimmed through that. I didn't know that. You sure? Okay, so yeah, we know that. Let's get back to the office. I've never seen you so eager to get back to work, Harry. I'm impressed. You have some strong work ethic I didn't even know about. Hey, Kakashi, before we go, why don't you ask these lab guys for some info? The 411, the FYI. Oh no, never mind. They're Robo researchers. They probably have plenty of stuff they can teach you. Give me a holler when you want to leave. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to these dudes because they have a lot of info that we could really put to good use, actually. They're pretty smart. You want to know about the lab? This is a government-funded Robo research and development lab. You've already met Linda, right? She's the director of our lab. I think I'm gonna give each of them a different voice. I'll try. Most commanders become better by fighting, by mastering each of their Robos' abilities. By fighting, Robos customize the programming and develop the ability to operate new parts. That's why Robos don't come pre-installed with all the parts. The custom Robo need battle experience in order to alter its code and learn new parts. Parts generators read your Robo's battle log and install any parts your Robo is able to use. That's why you should check the nearest parts generator every time you finish a battle. After all, you don't want to miss an opportunity to get a new part. Stick around these here parts. Thanks for helping us. We're good at science, but not at fighting. By the way, did you know that people who are trained to pilot Robos are called commandos? You did? Well, I guess you just know it all, don't you? I do, actually. No, I'm just kidding. Wait, so you're the one who's taking Rare 1 from us, and you already did an eye scan? Whoever makes eye contact with the Robo first is registered commander, the only one it obeys. That's what eye scan registration's all about. I don't know what voice I just gave him, but alright, cool. I need to clean this place up. There are parts all over, and I've got no clue where to start. Custom Robos are composed of 5 parts: a body, a gun, a bomb, a pod, and a leg unit. Commanders have the freedom to customize any of these 5 parts in any way they want. The custom parts comes from planning your Robo design based on your battle situation. Okay. Now, how about you? Those criminals nearly got away with Rail 1. Remember, even though it's a Robo, once you dive into it, it's an extension of your own body. During a dive, a commander's thoughts merge with the Robo's CPU, giving maximum control. When a robot receives damage, the commander experiences a kind of mental trauma. So genjutsu. It's a side effect of the dive. Alright. Thanks for the tidbit. We'll keep that in mind, and hopefully Itachi... Oh no, Itachi wouldn't be able to use it on us. And he's sweet. Anyway. Robos usually remain in their cube form, but when they enter the Coliseum, they transform into full-fledged robots. A Coliseum is the virtual battlefield generated by a commander's mind and memories. Sometimes your opponents will be the ones whose memories are generating the Coliseum. However, some commanders are simply unable to generate a Coliseum. It's not that they're weaker or that they're worse commanders, it's an ability you either have or you don't. Just like how some people are tall and some people are short, there's not much you can do to change genetics. Commanders who can't generate a Coliseum just use ones that are available on the market. They use a basic Coliseum that comes pre-installed into the Robo. There's even a machine called a Coliseum deck that can create a Coliseum. I'm tired from talking so much. I don't want to clean up this mess. Okay, so one more dude. Alright, what do you gotta say to me? What? I'm busy. Can't you see? What? You want info? Yeah, I've got some info for you. Here, let me let you in on a little secret. You see that parts generator? Well, there are others just like it all over the place. If you press start, pause while you're moving around, you can see strategy tips in the glossary. Different guns have different ranges from short to medium to long. Everyone here wears glasses, except for Linda. That's all I know. Hope it helps. Okay, what's with that last part? Everyone wears glasses except for Linda. She's got that perfect vision in that body. Anyway. Alright, you all set? Yeah, let's go. Let's get it going. Okay, let's roll. I'm gonna go get some water. I forgot I was gonna be controlling it. Alright, so we're controlling it for the first time, and technically we can go all over the place. I'm really excited to be able to show you guys, like, what's to offer or what this world has to offer, because it's pretty ballin', and I cannot wait to go here. Actually, no. I can't wait to go here. You'll see why. Bogies is my fave. And then we have our house. I wonder if we can go to our house straight away. Hey, did you forget where the office was? Come on, let's get moving. Fine, pushy, bossy, men's. He's pretty assertive. No, I'm just kidding. He's actually quite the opposite. Even though he, feigns it. Really, Chief? It's just like I said. This guy's got real talent. You weren't boasting about me before. Listen, I know what happened out there. But Linda just called and told me to hire him. Just so you know, we hired you for that Robo of Linda's, and not because you're some hot shot. Don't get it twisted. Alright, so it's settled then. Go home and get some rest. See you tomorrow. But the pay stinks! Doesn't it though? Doesn't. Probably just minimum wage, just like right at that breaking point. Well, at least you got the job. You can go home for today. Just be ready to work hard tomorrow. Alright, I could have said if I'm gonna hang around, but oh well. Thanks. I'm tired, so I'm gonna head home. See you tomorrow. Yeah, not if I see you first. See ya. Wow, this man's so corny. Kakashi, wake up! You don't want to get fired on your first day at work, do you? No. Now, wake up and go to work. Yeah, her voice always starts off a bit gruff, doesn't it? When she first wakes up, or wakes me up rather. She has to be a little bit harsh to get me out of bed. Honestly, it's true. It would be helpful to have an alarm that yells at you. Even though it'd be startling. And we forgot to get our three-way gun, actually, so we finally have it. Hopefully we can get some more parts today. Maybe even a new Robo. Down the road. It's time for you to wake up. Don't you start work today? Good luck with that. Why should she always say that? I'll do my best. Now, I'm still confused about all this. What does a bounty hunter do? Is that like a mercenary? It's hard to explain, but basically we hunt down criminals whose crimes involve Robos. But Isn't that what the police squad does? We take requests that the police squad considers too small to bother with. Sounds almost like those private eyes from the stories. Are you like detectives or something? Well, I guess all that really matters is that you're a commander, just like your father wanted. So work hard, alright? Oh, no doubt about it, boo. Uh-huh. See ya. Oh, he's so optimistic. I love it. Come on, girl. Do that. No, not Lamaze. Yoga. I almost said Lamaze. I don't think she's giving birth anytime soon. She's pretty up in age. And she's probably menopausal. Good morning. Go check in with Ernest. He doesn't act like it, but he is the boss around here. Oh, he doesn't act like it. Boy, come on. He yells at us a mile a minute. I just got behind his desk. Ah, you're here. You probably noticed, but this is a small office we've got here. We don't have the manpower to spend long training you, so I need you to get up to speed quickly. Say, Ernest, where's Marcia? Marcia? Who could that be? I mean, the new guy gets here right on time, and she's nowhere to be seen. What's up with that? Yeah, what is up with that? Marcia's on duty right now. She's not a slacker like you, Harry. Oh, savage, roast him. Huh? On duty? This early? I called you this morning, but you didn't answer. Really? That's odd. You ought to know I never answer my cell phone before noon. Well, that's why I sent Marcia. So, I'm gonna say let me go help Marcia. Let me go help Marcia. Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Marcia will be fine on her own. Marcia is a skilled commander. Not quite as skilled as me, of course, but... I heard you blew it pretty bad yesterday. Got yourself hurt in the process. That was Kakashi's fault. He snuck up behind me and... Anyway, like I was saying before, you have to be ready for action at a moment's notice. Harry, I want you to take Kakashi to the gym. Have him do some warm-ups. Aw, this is like PE all over again. A little training, huh? Gotcha. Let's get Kakashi. And keep your cell phone on. Yeah, I hear ya. Alright, let's go. We're gonna be hitting up the gym, hopefully getting swole. Bulking up. No, you don't really do that in a custom Robo gym. You really just fight within like the field of your mind. Or actually the Holocene that your opponent creates, because we can't create one if I recall correctly. This is the training gym. Ernest got us a group membership here so we can train whenever we want. Here, let's do a round. You versus me. Alright, I'm with it. Let's go. Bring it on, boy. Okay, so this is a Holocene deck, basically. It's where we fight on. He can create his own Holocene, and I'm gonna basically surmise as much as I can. Alright. You can change... Oh, you can? You can change the direction your pods fire into the control stick, so it aims where you want to shoot. Press the L button. Oh, yeah. Okay, if you don't tilt the control stick, it'll automatically fire in the direction of your opponent. Oh. Okay. I did not remember that. Okay, then. Let's start. Don't worry. I'll go easy on you. Yeah, you don't need to. You really don't have to. I like having a difficult, challenging adversary. Okay, so his Robo's gonna be pretty decked out because he's like... Oh, actually, no. He has standard leg thrust, for real. Okay, so let's look at his junk. So he's basically a similar model to us. He's pretty balanced air and ground-wise. He has a Gatling gun, which means you can fire eight small rounds ahead. So if we move and get out of the way, he can't hit us. Aerial and ground shots are the same. He has a long or medium range. And when fired from a distance, power increases, but accuracy decreases. Okay, so this one is launching one bomb at a time. It blows the target upward. Try to fire constantly to keep your opponent from jumping. And then he has pods that can deploy 2 at a time. And the advice for him is to deploy directly at your opponent. So, we're going to go ahead and equip our gun. I forgot we have the new pods on. And I think that's all we got so far. So the Holocene we're going to be duking it out on is a stage with a peculiar pattern, or wall pattern. Try not to get cornered in a diamond fence Holocene. Oh crap, I forgot. I was drinking my coffee. I was like, oh no, I forgot. I gotta be on the ball about this, and I am good. Wow. I thought we'd both not blast out at, like, in a few seconds, but... Oh, crud. That did not work out like I wanted. Okay, so... His gun fires straight ahead only, so it's more easy to dodge than you might think. It's just, you have to be very strategic about all of it. See, that's not the way to go, clearly. Alright. So I'm going to back up and then aim at him. So if you have long range, it's really good. Oh crap, I did not do that right. But yeah, you gotta execute it properly. Oh gosh, to make good use of the fact that you have long range attacks and short range and medium. So whatever works out best for you. If you have a larger Coliseum, it's better to have long range than short. If it's smaller, close knit, you can really make use of close quarter combat and use a smaller range weapon. Oh gosh, that was terrible. Okay, so I'm not doing so hot right now. I went a day without practicing, so hopefully I'll take this as my practice and get better. Because it's just been a day, but you know. Yes, I killed him with charging. That's awesome. Dun, dun, dun. I did it early. That's fine. Custom Robo. Now I have new bombs. Nice. Oog. Well done. Just remember, I was going easy on you. Sure you were. Seriously, so don't go thinking that you're better than me. That's what they all say. I'm gonna rest for a bit, so why don't you just go up against the computers for a bit? They're programmed with some basic strategy tips for amateurs, so listen carefully. Oh, and don't forget to check the parts generator. Oh, you know I will. I'm gonna actually do it after every fight, because I want to be able to, well, every fight I gain parts in, so that way I can make sure I'm on top of the, you know, on my A game. Boy, why are you in the way? I kind of need to get around you. Good grief. Okay. So we got the new standard bomb S. Hopefully this is pretty decent. I think it's probably one of those that fires 2 at a time. You become vulnerable after you fire a gun. Use a slide shot to cover this. Oh, if you press the B button while moving, you can fire your gun while sliding in that direction. Huh. Really? Wait. Interesting. Okay. I did not mean to bypass that. And I should have said I didn't get it. Why didn't I think? Fail. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put on our new bomb. Because it's the bomb. No. Okay, so it says to launch as often as possible so your opponent can hide behind walls. And for this one, it's best to hit your target when shooting from afar. Okay, so let's take a look at the Coliseum really quickly. It's a high-rise plaza, a stage distinguished by 2 wall types, high columns and low triangular platforms. Use the high walls to evade attacks. Okay, so we're going to try to implement this sliding technique, and hopefully it works out for the best. Did I get something new? I don't remember. No. Did I? I don't believe so. Okay, let's go. Start the battle. Alright. Forgot not to drink something while I am in the middle of preparing to launch. Bye! Right off the bat. I waste no time, boo. Alright, so let's try the sliding thing. Nice! You actually, if you slide while shooting, it really helps you, dude. Trust me, you should try it if you haven't. I never did this actually back when I first played this game that I can recall, unless I did it without even realizing what it was, but it's really helpful. Using that and charging at the right time, along with bombs and pods to make sure there's nowhere for him to run, is really good. Like, good strategy. For some reason I was talking about this earlier, but oh, come on. Wow. I used to be really into the Hunger Games and The Fault in Our Stars, and I even read Catching Fire like 17 times. It's my favorite of the series, but I kind of lost interest in those. I don't know. I did. And I actually saw The Fault in Our Stars in theaters. I saw, Yeah, so I saw that in theaters. I saw the rest outside of it, but it was, I don't know. I was really hyped for it once, and then now I'm not, and I'm just more into like the less known hidden gems around, as opposed to the popular books like those. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my copy of Catching Fire or Mockingjay or Hunger Games, but I might sell them or something. I haven't thought about it yet in full. All right, let's charge Heffa if I can. No, whatever. He's pretty much done. I didn't mean to let him tag me this many times, but I kind of got a little careless because this is my second take. But yeah, I need to practice a lot and make sure I practice in between sessions. And we now have Speed Pod D. Okay. Expertly done. I look forward to challenging your skills again soon. I actually given them a computer, like a robotic voice, but yeah, I didn't want to annoy you guys with it, so I was like, I'll wait. And, oh, I have a new gun and new pods. Wow. Okay. Okay. Should have used it. Once a robo stops moving, it takes time for it to reach full movement speed again. Okay. As a result, it can be dangerous to stop moving. Let's get it on. Huh. Alright, so this is I believe this Robo is a ground model? Yeah, so they're pretty much bosses on the ground, and that helps them in the air, the dolphin pods. I'm gonna go ahead and equip my new gun. Or not gun, my, my new bombs, and then my new pods. And I think that's it for right now. The Holocene we're fighting on is the Diamond Fences, which we're familiar with because we fought on it with Harry. Let's go. So what was the tip they gave? They gave about keep moving because you're like it takes longer to regain full speed. Oh, come on, really? I know you didn't think you were just gonna land a hit on me and have it be over, thinking you got a head start that saved you. Wrong. I don't smack talk well. It's fine. I'm not savage enough. Come on. Okay, I need to stop letting myself get hit. That's number one. He's a ground model, so I should be in the air a lot more than he is. Like, come on, girl. You know this. And he has the same gun as me, so that doesn't help. I like to have the opposite of the opponent, just because it means you can counteract them better than if you are pretty much balanced, like, on equal playing fields with them. If you make up for their flaws and your strength, if you compensate, then you can actually take them down. A lot easier than if you were to match them in hopes of beating them and besting them. It doesn't work that way always. Not most of the time, from what I've seen. I can't remember if this gun was advised, like, gave me an advisory to keep my distance or what. I think it's good long range, so yeah. Crap, that was bad timing. I should have charged him when he wasn't rebirthing, because that was the time when he was invincible. Wasn't very smart of me, nope. People that aren't dumb can make dumb mistakes. You know what I mean? People that aren't ignorant can make foolish crap. I wouldn't say anyone's dumb. I would say everyone has different strengths of knowledge. Like, someone could be really knowledgeable about math. Someone could be knowledgeable about history, like a history buff. It doesn't mean you're like an ignoramus because you don't know something that someone else does. Which I can't stand that people assume that. And I really failed. I got down to 225. So I'm gonna have to really brush up on like practice for real. This was embarrassing. And we now have criminals, so we're gonna be a smooth criminal. Sorry if I'm talking fast. I just had to make up for lost time because I'm having to redo this take because I lost the commentary due to my own finessing, whatever. Alright, so basically he has a trick flyer that he's going to use, and that means they're really good in the air, so we want to be on the ground. And I'm not going to use criminal because he is using an air model, so I'm going to just stick with rail 1 for right now. And what Holocene? Okay, so the high rise. Let's go. I knew it before I said it, girl. Boy. Whoever. Alright, so... What? Oh man. That's not fair. I want to hit him. But he hit me. Are you serious right now? So we gotta stay on the ground as much as possible. Okay, so we got a hit. Finally. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. Don't want to jump in the air too much. Oh gosh. What the heck? I didn't even see that. We'll jump in the air if we have to, so that way we can get a hit, because sometimes the walls will block your hits unless you use bombs or pods that can deploy around it. But we'll see what we can do here. Okay. No, that's not it. Come here. I just want to love you. Not really. I just want to be your Valentine. You're all mine. Really? Come on. Get your head in the game. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and probably get closer. I was just trying to wait till I felt like it was going to make sense, which this did not. We are really close in, what's it called? HP, so that's not cool. That's not what I ever would want for myself, is to be really close with who I'm fighting. Okay. Come on, that didn't take him out. Fine, we'll do this. Oh, but you're gone. Alright, well. I don't know. We got Gemini Bomb P. Okay, so we just have one more match, and then we're done with this part, most likely. I'm going to end it off after that. So we get... I wonder what this does. I think it's probably one of those ones that's do 2, because it's Gemini, and I think of twins, so maybe it's 2. You should take caution to prevent your Robo from being knocked down. If you receive a powerful attack or repeated attacks in a short period of time, your Robo will overload. Yes, we noticed that. When it overloads, it's knocked down and vulnerable to attacks for a short time. Yes. However, you'll be invincible for a short time. Yes, okay. I know that. It's definitely, when you get hit, it's sometimes really hard to regain ground. It can be extremely difficult. So, you gotta be careful about that. Let's use our new, whatchamacallit, Gemini P. So this one launches a split bomb toward either side of your foe. Okay, never mind. Launches a split bomb toward the front and back of your foe. 2 bombs at a time. I was right about that. Blast lingers for a while. Blow target sideways. Sideways. Came in this thing sideways. And he's using an airborne model again. So we're not going to use the criminal just yet. And it's the diamond fences. Are you kidding me? Why don't they have a new one by now? You don't want to put me to sleep, do you? Using the same old, same old. Oh gosh, okay. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. But it's just not right. Oh gosh, get away from me. Get away, get away, get away. That was not fair. That was cheap. What? What is even happening? Get away from me. How about that? How about that? Yeah, I'm practicing. I'm gonna be practicing so much. This is disgusting. It's actually shameful. I gotta be a better player than this. It's custom Robo, man. You gotta be at your very best. Because there's gonna be some tough opponents later on. Like this is nothing compared to what we're gonna be facing off against. The only good thing is that later on I'm going to have better guns and stuff that I like. I have one in mind that I always use. I actually have like 2 in mind that I use a lot. And it'll really help out later, but not if you don't practice. You should be able to, if you're good with the basic stuff, you can be good with anything. So, yeah. We got the Cockroach Pod H. But we'll be checking that out next part. In the next part, I will see you guys then. Oh, we got a phone call. Ah, the phone. Who could it be? So you guys will be left in suspense until then. Bye guys and smiles all around.